Hi all, I'm Elizabeth and I'm sharing an adult nonfiction adventure book with you called The Devil's Teeth. I'm going to play you a 30-second video, and by the images I hope you'll be able to guess who the main character is. So, based on what you just saw, and if I tell you that the main character is 20 feet tall, can you tell me who it is? Too easy, right? It's a shark, specifically a great white. The largest are female, up to 20 feet long and 8 feet wide, and found off the coast of the Farallon Islands, where the book's action takes place. Now, picture, if you will, stepping out into a 17-foot boat, smaller and thinner than the shark I just mentioned, and going out into the ocean to meet that shark that's bigger than the very boat you're in. Anyone like the idea of that? No? Well, it happens in this book, and I'll tell you why and how. But first, let me read to you the beginning 2 sentences from The Devil's Teeth, a true story of obsession and survival among America's great white sharks. The killing took place at dawn, and as usual it was a decapitation, accomplished by a single vicious swipe. Blood geysered into the air, creating a vivid slick that stood out on the water like the work of a violent, abstract painter. Anyone going aboard that boat now? Well, I'm going to tell you about an ordinary person who did want to do just that. The book's narrator is Susan Casey, and you see her there, a journalist who in 2001 went to visit the Farallon Islands, a 211-acre archipelago and nature preserve off the California coast. Each September, for reasons unknown to science, one of the largest, densest gatherings of great white sharks occurs here, off the granite coast of the lonely, uninhabited Farallons. But there is one exception to the island's desolation. Seasonally, in a tiny, weather-beaten house, a handful of shark-studying scientists occupy the islands. Meet the book's 2 other main characters, shark experts Scott Anderson and Peter Pyle. Susan's original mission was to interview these scientists and get a little story about their shark research, maybe take a few pictures and go back home. But something changed. Susan's interest became a fixation, one she was willing to break rules for, to risk anything for. Her growing obsession with the beautiful Leviathan sharks led her ever again into that 17-foot boat to meet the creatures face to face. By her own account, her fascination had gone beyond reason. I confess, I am also shark-obsessed. If I were in Susan's position, I would have done what she did and more. So if you read the book and learn the true story of what actually happened on those islands in 2001, ask yourself, would you do what Susan did? How far would you go to meet a monster?